Imagine walking into a luxury car dealership, ready to buy the car of your dreams, only to face humiliation and rejection. But what happens next uncovers hidden biases and sparks a confrontation no one could have predicted. It was a warm Saturday morning in Charleston, South Carolina. The city buzzed with weekend energy as Malik Daniels, a 38-year-old entrepreneur, pulled into the lot of Coastal Luxury Motors. Malik wasn't just excited, he was thrilled. This wasn't just any car, it was a symbol of his years of hard work and discipline. His eyes sparkled as he looked at a sleek jet-black sports car parked under the sun. Dressed sharply in a navy blazer and tailored slacks, Malik stepped out of his Tesla and adjusted his tie. The smell of new leather greeted him as he walked through the glass doors. Heads turned to notice his magnetic presence, but Sandra, the manager, greeted him with a rehearsed smile that didn't reach her eyes. Her name tag gleamed under the showroom lights as she sized him up. "Good morning," Malik said warmly. "I'm interested in the Jaguar F-Type outside. Could I speak to someone about the pricing?" Sandra tilted her head, her icy smile unchanged. "That model starts at $80,000. Are you sure you're ready for something in that range?" Her tone was sweet but carried an unmistakable edge. Malik paused, unsure if he had heard her correctly. Choosing professionalism, he replied calmly, "I'm aware of the pricing. I'd like to start the process if that's okay." Sandra hesitated but didn't hide her skepticism. "Let me check if it's still available," she said, pretending to make a call while eyeing the car through the window. Malik's excitement began to wane as he sensed a shift in the air. It was clear this was not going to be as straightforward as it should have been. After minutes of stalling, Sandra's next words hit like a slap. "We don't want to waste your time or ours," she said with a thin smile. "This is a high-end dealership with certain protocols." Malik steadied himself, his voice calm but firm. "Protocols? I don't understand. I'm just here to buy a car like any other customer." Sandra leaned forward slightly, her voice dripping with condescension. "Perhaps a mid-range dealership would better suit your needs." A murmur spread through the showroom as customers began to notice the tense exchange. A young salesman named Ethan, wearing a gray polo, stepped forward hesitantly. Sandra," he said, "I can help him. We don't usually turn customers away, do we?" Sandra shot him a glare. "Ethan, this isn't your call." "I'm following protocol." Malik raised his hand to calm Ethan. "Thank you, but I'd like to speak to someone else if I'm being refused service." Sandra smirked. "Escalate to who?" "This isn't a discrimination case," she said with a laugh. "Good luck proving that." Before Malik could respond, a commanding voice interrupted. "Excuse me," it said firmly. The room turned to see a man in a tailored suit approach. His silver-streaked hair and confident demeanor demanded attention. "I'm Tony Busby, an attorney," he said, addressing Sandra. "And I'd like to know why this gentleman is being denied service." Sandra faltered, her confidence visibly shaken. "This is a private matter," she stammered. Tony ignored her and turned to Malik. "Would you mind explaining what's happening here?" Malik recounted the incident calmly. Tony's expression darkened as he listened. Turning back to Sandra, he said, "Refusing service without cause isn't just unethical, it's illegal." Sandra's confidence crumbled as murmurs spread among customers. A woman stepped forward, saying, "I've been coming here for years and have never seen anyone treated like this." Others began sharing similar stories of biased treatment, exposing a troubling pattern. Ethan, the young salesman, stepped up again. "I've worked here for 3 years," he said, his voice trembling. "And I've seen it happen too many times. It's not right." Douglas Harper, the general manager, emerged from his office, trying to take control of the situation. But it was too late. The truth was out, and the damage was done. Malik stood tall, addressing the crowd. "This isn't just about me," he said. "It's about dignity and respect. If we let moments like this slide, nothing will change." Tony Busby nodded in agreement. "This needs systemic change. Words are a start, but actions speak louder." Douglas reluctantly agreed to review dealership policies and retrain staff. The crowd dispersed, but the message was clear: this wasn't just about a car, it was about changing a culture. And so, Malik's determination turned a moment of humiliation into a call for change, proving that standing up for what's right can spark transformation. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more thought-provoking tailies, don't forget to subscribe to Unfolded Tailies Explained and press the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Thank you for watching.